Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast live. Yes. And as you can see, we have a new guest joining us today. We are going to talk, of course, a lot of NBA and some WNBA. So surprisingly, no NFL topic, but right now there's not one that's really super important. So let me go ahead and introduce him. So y'all know I got my main man G. G was good.
What's going on, fellas?
Maintaining. And joining us, we got my guy Bryant Transform, who clearly wants to talk about a certain team in purple and gold. So
I think Lakers, I believe, is what the name. Lakers.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like to say that name.
I think that's what the name is.
All right. So what I want to do here, first and foremost, I want to give Bryant Transform a proper welcome. We all three are veterans here, so I want to say I definitely appreciate your service, B.
Likewise, brother.
Absolutely, it's all love when you see somebody who's willing to put on that uniform and go handle business. So, let me go ahead and welcome you. Here you go.
Nice one, Brad. So try to catch this one.
Got it.
Yeah. Woo!
Thanks for the football, soldier. Mine now.
Go Army.
Beat Navy.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it's gonna be that type of party. So let me go ahead and saddle up.
It's definitely
shout out to all my
party,
sailors out there, Navy servicemen. Okay, that video was entirely disrespectful. I'm reporting that to your upper chain of command. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
Go and get that out of the way.
But, hey man, we had to show you some love. You know what I'm saying? We had to show you some love.
I mean, I see your love is different from what the dictionary states. So go ahead.
No doubt. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the last topic of the night, man. Really good stuff so far. Really enjoying the discourse and all that. So let's go to the final topic, and that is going to be this is something I wanted to talk about. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and the WNBA and what's going on there. And that's one of the biggest stories in sports right now, if we're honest, right? So we saw so G and I, we've talked about this topic a few times in kind of different ways. And so we saw the Indiana Fever play the Chicago Sky for the third time this season last Sunday. And the Chicago Sky pulled out a nail biter. I think it was like 88-87 they won, or 87-86 right there. But an incredible game, right? And so what really got me is so let me go back a little bit, right? So Caitlin Clark, obviously we know she's been a lightning rod, some controversy, some not, but she's been a major sports story. And the reason why is since she's come into the league, the WNBA has gotten more attention than it's gotten probably since its inception. And in games that the Indiana Fever have played that's been televised, they have broken WNBA viewership records on 6 different networks. Like, she's a draw.
Like double, triple, like.
Yeah, they're killing. She is a draw. Yeah. And so Caitlin Clark is getting busy, and we know that her rival from college is Angel Reese, former Maryland Terrapin, former LSU Lady Tiger. And so this is interesting because maybe a couple months ago during the women's NCAA tournament, I interviewed a guy that used to be the women's head basketball coach at University of North Florida, Division I coach. And we were talking about these amazing women's players and what was going on. And one of the things that I said was, they have the ability and the possibility to become the Magic and Bird that can bring their league to the next level once they go.
You're on the right track. I had that same topic. That's what I was going to bring up. Go ahead.
Right. And I think it was really interesting because obviously we got Angel Reese. Clearly she's black and she's from an urban area, right? So that's magic. And then you got Caitlin Clark. She's white. She's from the heartland. That's Bird. And so they have so they have an incredibly great. They had record-setting performances in terms of viewership in the 2 years back to back in March Madness in the women's NCAA basketball tournament. And so yeah, be more. I hear you, G. I hear you. And so Genius and I we were talking about this topic, and one of the things he says to me last week, he says to me, Angel Reese is going to be rookie of the year. And I'm like, bro, no, she's not. Like, she's nice, but no, she's not. Caitlin Clark. And then they go out and have this game, which breaks another record. It's the most viewed WNBA game in the last 23 years. I think it peaked at just over 3 million viewers and averaged 2.25 mil. So it was incredible. And you watch this, and I thought that the Chicago Sky was about to get run out of the building. I think they were down by like 12 or 15 at one point, and then Angel Reese went crazy, literally put it on her back, finishes with 25 and 16, dominates the game, and brings it home for the Chicago Sky. Like, it was incredible. So she had 25 and 16. She was the first WNBA rookie since Asia Wilson with a 25-15 game since 2017, I believe. Caitlin Clark sets the fever singles game assist record with 13. She had 17 points and 13 assists, and she's just working extremely well with Aaliyah Boston. Like, now you're really starting to see them get in sync. And look at that beautiful dime right there, right? Just coming down the lane, hit her, boom. There's another one, bounce pass in traffic, boom. There's Aaliyah Boston. And so you're watching this, another dime over the top, and then this right here was crazy. Angel Reese gathers
in traffic
through contact, right?
Yes,
just an amazing move. And
that's what we want to see,
right? And so I'm watching this, and I'm literally stink face after the deep three, and so I'm literally like glued to my seat watching this game, And I'm not gonna say that I am the biggest WNBA aficionado, but I covered women's basketball at UNF, Division I women's basketball. As a journalism student, I did that. I've been to WNBA games before, so you watch it and you see, and it's just it's amazing. Christopher says Angel is probably going to win it. Now, she's got a very good chance. She has a WNBA rookie record with 8 straight double doubles. She's getting busy. This is an interesting point. I think Angel should win it, but I don't think the media can give it to her for the game growth. They got to give it to CC. Now, I think they both have very realistic arguments for it, but I've been talking for a while. Let me go ahead and turn it over to you guys. G, I'm going to go with you first because I know you want to talk about your girl, Angel Reese, so let's hear it, man.
By you, Barbie.
No, Chi-Town Barbie now.
Chi-Town Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beast, man. She pretty much almost averaged a double-double on the season right now. And as you see, she can put the game she can put her team on her back and execute on the clutch, right?
She does average a double-double now, by the way. But go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go.
Right? I knew that. However, you know what I'm saying? And so you look at players that come in the game with a chip on their shoulder. I know they say she's the villain because she has that chip, right? But you see what happens when you got a chip. You know what I'm saying? You can get it in the paint versus just chucking up threes from deep. Like, they not gonna fall all the time. And she has a consistent game, almost in and out. Like, every game she puts up those same numbers you said, double-double. But during that game, I mean, you see the rivalry. We see, the draw that comes along with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I can testify for Angel Reese. She definitely has a big following in the DMV, right?
Absolutely.
So much so that you see a lot of young kids, especially young females. You know what I mean? Anywhere that she shows up, Compton State, she's there, and it's a sold out arena everywhere she goes. And we can see that. You know what I'm saying? We can see that by the ratings and the viewers. I think it's a really good look for WNBA, and
it is.
I think this will be one of those things that those rivalries that go on throughout their careers. However, there's a lot of dogs in the WNBA, and I think just like what Bronny's going to find out when he first strap up, they not going to let it. They not that storyline. You got to write it yourself, and she's doing a really good job of doing that. Especially when Nate says, talk to a couple guys. He's like, nah, she ain't that nice. She ain't that nice. Well, no, they're not saying that because her skill set is translating in the WNBA. And so I look forward to seeing a lot of good things come from her, extending her game, shooting the three, getting that mid-range going. And I think she might be the next Lisa Leslie in the league, It's still ages party.
Or like Candace Parker or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely still ages party,
Oh, yeah. Angel Wilson.
She's dominating the league for years, right?
And we can't forget about Breanna Stewart up in New York. She a problem too, man. They got some. You're right, G. They got some real serious ball players in the WNBA right now, and I get why some of them would be frustrated, saying that where was all this attention. But I like to liken it to this, right? We mentioned Magic and Bird, and the fact is, because Magic and Bird lifted the league in the NBA, that doesn't mean that the players that were there prior weren't any good. That just means sometimes you need a catalyst to get people's attention, and I think that's what we're seeing with this rookie class here. Magic Johnson, he actually tweeted, and I love Magic. I hate that I love Magic the way I do, but I do. He's so incredible. But he says, when I think about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's impact on the game, they remind me a lot of Larry Bird and me. Our first meeting, Indiana State versus Michigan State in NCAA championship, at the all-time viewership record. Yeah. Caitlin and Angels 2023 NCAA championship matchup and their 2024 Elite Eight games were the highest viewership records at the time. That's what we talked about. And then he follows up, and then he talks about, basically, I'm not going to read it all to you. You can see it, but he talks about how what they're doing is going to lift the entire league and everyone should lean into it. Now, does that mean that they should let Caitlin Clark do whatever she wants on the floor and not defend her? No. Part of why we love Caitlin Clark is that she American Pie. Oh man, everybody loves Caitlin Clark. But no, seriously, part of the reason we love her is because she's not whining, she's not complaining, she's going out there and balling, and she's just continuing to improve. And we respect that. She's not whining or asking for the special treatment or anything like that. But yeah, so we see what they're doing, and I love it. I love it. Brian, we haven't gotten your thoughts on this yet. Go ahead.
No, I mean, what I wanted to focus emphasis on is that what do the people, and I mean the people as in all of us, what do we like on TV?
On what?
Drama. We like a story.
Oh yeah.
Something to talk about. When Angel and Caitlin met up in the NCAA tournament, there was drama, there was a story, there was controversy. So the views, everything started clicking. So the fact that y'all went there back-to-back years and you're having this sort of battle and both of y'all are playing out your mind, that's what's going to translate well with the WNBA. So when people say the WNBA is growing because of those two, because until they got there, there wasn't a story. There wasn't no drama. There wasn't a competitive back and forth like that Magic Bird series. Like, oh man, they were back and forth in the NCAA tournament trying to win it all. You know what I mean? They both made it to the Final Four both times. You know what I mean? And they had to face each other. So when they both translated that to the WNBA, oh, you already know what we trying to watch. Oh, we trying to watch Angel Reese. So with the makeup, get the nails done and drop 20 and 10. Or we trying to see Caitlin Clark push that little head to the side and go ahead and shoot that thing from 30. We're trying to see that because they create that story, that drama in college. You know what I mean? How they got to play each other again. Oh, we got to meet again? This is the third in a row. We're going back and forth. Like, they want to talk about you. I want them to talk about me. So that viewership, it's just going to grow. It's just going to grow.
And I was telling G earlier when we were talking about this, the beautiful thing is because there's less teams in the WNBA, they get to play each other more often. So we get to continue to watch that. And that doesn't mean that there's not tremendous players in the league on other teams, because there are, but this is kind of the rivalry that people are looking for. And so the other thing that I've always said in this situation, like, let's say I'm a player and I've been putting in work for the last 5 years in WNBA, and I'm not happy the fact that it's only now that the attention is coming. You know what? Yeah, that sucks. But guess what? When I play against Caitlin Clark, I'm about to go ham. Y'all are watching for her, but you out to see me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
what Theo used to say, get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready. I'm going on.
Ready. You know what? It was crazy because Chris brought up a real good point, right? Like, Caitlin Clark started the whole thing where she was doing this in your face, right? And then Baby Girl came right back, took the ring from her and started pointing to a ring finger, like, yeah, this us. You know what I'm saying? So that started. I mean, during that time, we really didn't have a lot of competitive men's basketball, right? A lot of people changed the channel when the girls played because that intensity was there. The NCAA wins, NCAA tournament, the women was a lot better than, as far as showmanship and draw than the men's. It was pretty much dry. So what we're saying in this viewership is that people are starting to look at, like, all right, well, these girls are really scrapping, man. Like they out here playing ball, they playing at a high level, they touch you, you know what I'm saying? They in each other's face, and it kind of brings back that 90 feel of basketball where that competitive level was there, and we just wasn't getting it. Everybody that, you know, men's NIL, I think that had a it really played a really big part in the success of those two young ladies, right? Because they had to build that following and get that money, right? And we saw them get paid so much so that it was like, oh, all right, well, if we go to the WNBA, we won't make as much money as we would if we stay in college, right? So to that, hats off to both of them, right? Like, there's really no villain in this. It's like you still got to strap up,
right?
You got to get them dubs, and at the end of all this, we'll see who had the heart, who had the grit, and who came out on top. That's just the points I had, fellas.
Yeah, no doubt. And I love that you talk about the dog and the grit and the heart, because let's hear Angel Reese speak to that after the big win on Sunday.
Well, Angel, your team was down by 15 points, and you personally started the run that won this game. How do you find this in you each and every time to be such a winner?
I'm a dog. You can't teach that. I'm going to go out and do whatever it takes to win, and every single night. My teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy, even if we're down, even if we're up, that's what I do.
It was a career night for you, the best performance you've ever had in the WNBA so far. What does that mean to you?
I try to give myself some grace. I'm really hard on myself. I mean, I'm happy we won, and I'm so happy we won. That matters most anything, but I got to get back to work, and we got to get back to work for our next game.
I see you put your arm around Kennedy Carter late in the game. I see that leadership. You've done it for years. What is the message you're telling her? Because she was terrific today.
Hey, me and Kennedy, we have a different kind of relationship. We've been through a lot of the same things. A lot of people have misconceptions about us. We understand each other, and that's why I love her. She can get to me, I can get to her. She a dog, too. She came out and did so much for us tonight. This is a team effort, and I'm just so happy for this team.
Everybody wants to know if this is a budding rivalry. This is the first win, if it is or if it isn't. What do you think?
Hey, it's just good competition. I'm happy. I mean, they still got us. They got one up on us, so I'm just happy for the team, and I want to make it about us. I just want our team. Chicago, they came out tonight, so I'm just happy for us.
So I love the way Angel Reese handled that.
First,
I love it.
like
I'm a dog. Can't
like
teach
that.
Yeah, and that was official. And then I also love they kept trying to, like, you know, they wanted to bait her into the I guess some comments on Caitlin Clark or whatever. Nah, it's not about us.
No,
it's about getting the win. It's a team thing. I'm happy for my team. She handled that perfectly, and I loved it. That was professional. That was mature, and you know, she said that was the commentary of a winner. You know what I'm saying? No, it's
and
not
I love
about
how
me and
she
her.
kept making it about the team.
Yes.
To elaborate, like you're doing so well. You're doing no, man. It's about this team win.
That's
we
right.
got this love. They got one up over us. She said us.
Right.
One up over us. We
Right.
got to go out there and play and get this game plan together so we can come back and we can play a better game. That's
right.
talk, that demeanor that the WNBA has been missing. Like, nah, bump that.
I don't even know if the WNBA's been missing it. I think we just haven't been noticing it because
it's not been public. It hasn't been publicized.
We weren't given the reason to watch it the way we want to see it. But now we got more of that reason, and we're seeing, man, these ladies get. Because I remember back when Maya Moore was playing, I used to watch some WNBA.
Maya was my girl.
What?
Well, you want to say a female Kobe? Boy,
Nasty.
that was female Kobe.
In the mid-range, sick from three, could put you in the post. Yeah, she
fade like, oh boy, Maya was a beast.
Yeah. No weakness, and she could defend. But I loved what we heard from Angel Reese there, and that was really good, and that's what you want to hear, and I think that's the type of stuff that's going to continue to help to lift this league up. G, what were your thoughts on her comments, man?
Oh yeah, they was spot on, right? Like the whole "I got it out the mud." That's pretty much what she said. I got it out the mud, right? You can't teach that. You have to be exposed to it. You know, not saying that Caitlin, you know, man, she hasn't, but what she does have over her, right? She beat her in the national championship, and so you know what I'm saying, when it mattered, you know, man, she point to that ring finger like, it's good to see, man. Like it's really good to see. We don't have that. I don't think we have that. I mean, we saw it a little bit in the playoffs, right? But it's a lot of international players that like talking shit to these American players. Yeah, they're not performing, and you know, hats off to the Celtics, of course, for closing it out. I didn't think they was gonna get past Luka and Kyrie, but that's another story. You know, I didn't think it was gonna happen. But they
almost left. You made our guest leave, man. He was about to get up and roll out.
All right, guys.
Yeah, man. But Angel Reese is a dog, man. Like if you
Yeah,
have a chance to
absolutely.
look at her stat line on when she was at St. Francis, she did her thing. We got another player that was drafted and to yesterday for the Wizards and Bub and you know he a dog as well, man. He can put the ball in the hoop from anywhere and everywhere on the court, and I expect to see big things coming from him later on. But
no
shout
doubt.
out to Angel. It's not hard, man, being a villain, right? It's not hard being a villain.
So
but
here's the thing, as you mentioned, being the villain, like a lot of people they're saying like that she's being made the villain, and that there's a racial component there, and there is because this is America. But here's my thing: she's not being made the villain because if you listen to her commentary, she's like, "I'll be the villain. Like I'm cool with being the villain. I'll be that." It's like she's totally embracing the villain role. So like she's not being made the villain. It just it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, as long as we get some good competition and we get these great matchups, and it's going to continue to happen, we're good with that. You seeing in them in those same games, you seeing Camila Cardozo match up with Aaliyah Boston. They were teammates at South Carolina, and now you seeing them banging in the post,
going
right?
back and forth.
Yeah, so you love seeing that stuff. And then of course like we said, Asia Wilson, animal, just a beast. Breanna Stewart up in New York for the Liberty, beast. Arike Ogunbowale.
She's still averaging 30.
28, I believe.
28?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That woman right there
is averaging like 25, 26 for Dallas. She's
the queen of the hill. Yeah, she's
the queen of the hill. Yeah, Jewel Lloyd up in Seattle. So there's some ballers, man, and I think it's a beautiful thing. The attention that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are bringing to the WNBA and bringing to the women's game. It's a good thing, man.
It's needed because the voice of the WNBA, they wanted more attention. They want more money. They want to be paid more. They want to elevate the brand.
Yeah.
You just found your Michael Jordans. You just found your Michael Jordan.
I'm not gonna go with the Michael Jordan. That's a stretch, but I get what you're saying in terms
of like, okay, look, we're gonna take the NBA here. Like this is where we're gonna go with it. When Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came in, okay, good. We finally have faces. This is what they needed. This is what the WNBA needed. They needed this right.
So to that point, Angel and Caitlin can be Magic and Bird, but when Juju Watkins comes, she might be Jordan.
Juju nice out of USC.
She in a lab, shorty. She in a lab, shorty. She in a lab.
Yeah. And she working with Phil Handy now too. So it's like,
is she? I didn't know that.
Wow. She in the lab. She in the lab.
She in the lab with Phil Handy.
She a problem.
Oh yeah, it's about to be real deal Holyfield with your two boys.
Two really good ambassadors for the league, and I think what we'll see is more exposure on the WNBA side, like you said, Bruce. It's just good basketball, man. The intensity is there. Comeback wins. As a fan, right? Just as a fan, a basketball fan, you love to see that, and sometimes we don't get that, right? Like we get a lot of buddy ball. We get a lot of buddy ball, and that's not what we sign up for. That's not what we tune in for. We don't want to see you shaking hands and hugging and shit, in the middle of a must-win game and shit.
Right.
Like, nobody want to see that.
Nah, I feel you. All right, so we gonna leave this topic right there. If anybody wants to call in, this is our last topic of the night. 904-219-8264. Your thoughts on Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, what they're doing for the WNBA, or if you want to call in and talk about who you think the WNBA Rookie of the Year will be, because I know G thinks it's Angel Reese, and I said nah, it ain't gonna be her. And then Angel Reese went out and freaking got busy. Let's see what we got right here. Format Podcast. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Pod? This is Edward Jackson calling from Tennessee. Just subscribe to the channel.
Edward, what's good, bro? Thank you for subscribing, man. What you got?
Oh, nothing, man. I just hear, man, loving what I'm hearing so far. My brother put me on B. I love you. Y'all keep doing a good job.
Love you too, bro.
Can't wait for the football season coming. Of course, it's a Lake and Boston fan. I'm loving what I'm hearing so far.
Right.
Love what I'm hearing. But I just want to give y'all a major shout out. That's all I got, man. Tennessee native.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for calling in. Thank you for subscribing, man. Keep listening. we generally do this about twice a week, so we got a lot in store. And also just get ready because football season coming. And G and I,
go, baby. I'm saying
you know what? It occurs to me. Yeah, you're a Packers fan. That's NFC. Me and G, we rock with the Ravens, so we might see y'all in the Super Bowl.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
He's a Steeler. My brother's a Steeler fan, man.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh,
AFC North. All right. So
yes, sir.
so we definitely gonna be looking for you during football season, man. I can't wait to talk to you some more because
definitely have me on when he come on. I need to hear this conversation.
You know the AFC North is vicious, and so yeah. We
y'all loaded.
When the Ravens and the Steelers play, you know those are hospital games.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But y'all keep up the good work, man. Love what I'm hearing so far, man. Y'all stay blessed.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
you,
that,
brother, man.
I'm
Love
gonna
you.
lock you in.
For sure.
All right, bro. Have a good one. All right. Anybody else want to call in? Give us your thoughts on I guess anything we talked about tonight, but specifically the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese topic. Definitely would love to hear from you on that. If not, we'll go ahead and we will shut it down here. It's been a good show. Definitely has some good feedback. I mean, I think we need to put a new rule in on the show, man. No more Lakers in the house, man.
You know what?
Format podcast.
You. Oh, go ahead.
Hello. I got. Hey, yeah, this Mike, bro.
This who?
Another one of B brothers, man.
That's my brother, man.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate you. Hope you like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah, for sure. I already did that, man.
Thank you, brother. What you got?
Hey, man. Yeah, Angel Reese gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get the MVP. I mean, real good a year, man. For sure, man. Yeah. Hey, I was just.
You never know, man.
Rock with her.
They snub Melo, man. You never know.
They did snub Melo. They sure did.
I rock with Angel Reese, man. She, you know, I'm from Memphis too, man. That's how we get down here, man. So yeah, I rock with Angel Reese, man, for sure.
Listen, I'm not mad at that, and I would not be mad if she won Rookie of the Year. I still think it's gonna be Caitlin Clark, but I think the beautiful thing is this going to come down to the wire, and I think it's probably good. We still got a few more games of them to see. So, you know, as long as they keep going like this, I think it's going to be amazing.
If Angel continues on this double tear that she's going on and that dog mentality, she's going to win. She's going to win. She's going to win.
Right, look, I was just throwing my support, man. Hey, y'all keep doing y'all thing, though, for sure, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. So much.
Appreciate you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Love, brother.
All right, man. All right. Anybody else want to call in? Give your thoughts on this. If not, we'll go ahead and we'll call it a wrap for the night.
Oh, no. We're not going to skip over the fact that you said you don't want no more Lakers on this show, okay? We're not going to just go and Euro step over that one, right? You know what I mean? You know, I brought the life to the party. What you mean you can't invite a Laker fan?
You brought a little something. I respect that. But you know what? You can come back. After the Lakers get another chip and catch up.
Oh, we'll see you next year. I'll see you next year. That's what when Boston win one, boy, y'all go it's head over heels, man.
Yeah. I know you love the fact that we won it in 8 and 24.
You might want to hear that.
I'm just saying. You don't like that?
Don't bring him into this, man.
I'm just saying,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We won it on 617, area code 617, Boston. You know, Beantown. You know, all that.
So so it was rigged. What you saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
They rigged it.
That's not what I'm saying, brother.
Because that's what the conspiracy gonna sound like, my man. They might have rigged this.
I don't know nothing about that. I know 8 and 24. I know that. All right, man. We gonna go ahead and we are going to call it right here. Fantastic show. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Chat was live, man.
Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you just go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe, And make sure you let other people know about the show that you just watched. And if you were entertained, make sure you share it. And we do this generally Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. We were going to do it last night, but the draft was on, so we pushed it to tonight. But we almost always do Saturday nights unless something comes up. So just check back with us. Make sure you lock in the number 904-219-8264. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll be back next time. And I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
Like, share, and subscribe.